grind is 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Evans. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from Skirtle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. He has Hyatt complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready up.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready, set.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Shoot, yellow. Let's go. Set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Out to his right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Abdul Carter getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Set, hut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he gets that to Hartman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On comes the Packers punting team. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down. Evans. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
From 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Gain of 7. First down, Packers.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Green Bay.
Let's go now.
Williams in motion.
Black, 95.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Avon Thibodeau into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Gibbs. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Come on. Set.
A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On the set.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push. Oh, I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll throw again. Dak in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
3rd and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready, set. Set, ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Love. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready, cut.
A second down throw for Love. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we ready.
Love. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the play fake, Dak. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Second down, Prescott. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the air again, Prescott. Get this. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. All right, in. So we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, break. Set. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we cut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
50, green. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here we go. 45, right. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Packers.
Let's go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Field, black.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught by Gibbs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down. At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away in that pass. Ball's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he gets that to Hardman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
That's ready.
Here's Love to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got it! And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will score. Game on. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a New York Giant.
First down on 1st down. That's taken in by Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a 1st down, but catch number 100 on the year. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Everybody kill! That's 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
16-yard line.
Prescott again. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
and a yard.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go, 46, 46.
To the air again. Prescott. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Giants. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Blue striker.
On first down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Six. Mega. Here we go. Set.
Here's Love operating out of the pistol. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. So obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Love. He's got him in. That's Watson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A run here with Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Love. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down. From the gun, it's Love. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Love. This is a short one caught by Kraft. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Gibbs, and he will score! Game on! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it. He may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Kill! 47!
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
47! 26!
They'll drop to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground is Evans. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run with Evans. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round.